Sors et fuis, je t'en prie. Fuis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse vie. Portrait rêvé imparfait, chaîne de ta Alors tranchons la trame du...
Okay. Okay, I think we're set up now. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Did you see the Demon Slayer movie? It was really good. I have not seen it yet. I do plan to see it soon. Hopefully while it's still in theaters. But yeah, I do want to see it. Anyway, sorry we were not available last week. Last week had a ton of stuff going on. But things are not as crazy now, so we're back at the stream. Other than that, I've just been working really hard on the Kingdom Hearts 1 video, which is turning out pretty awesome. It is very long, very long. It's about as long. I think it's actually a little longer, maybe. Well, it's probably about the same length as Final Fantasy X essay. So it's probably about 40 or 50 minutes, like pushing pretty close to an hour. It might actually go past an hour, which is pretty crazy for an NSP video because I don't normally go that long for most of my videos, but there was just so much to cover, and I abridged a fuck ton of stuff too. Which essay is this? It's the Kingdom Hearts 1 essay I'm working on. It's yeah, because I basically skipped over development stuff when I decided to do this video. And actually when I've decided to do most of these essays, I'm kind of like skipping over development stuff. And the reason is that I feel like a lot of dev stuff is just shit you guys have heard before, right? So like you can present all of the dev stuff, but everyone already knows it. I feel like not everybody, but the people who watch these videos, they kind of already know the general dev stuff. So I include dev history stuff when I feel like it's more rare, if that makes sense. Like when it's not as explicitly known. So like one of the things I include was a recent fact that I came across, that the reason Mickey only appears once in KH1 at the end and as a silhouette was because Capcom was working on Mickey's Magic Mirror at the time, which was a GameCube exclusive, and they had all of the rights to Mickey. So Square Enix couldn't use Mickey, right? Which is kind of crazy because think about like making a Smash Bros game or something like that, and it's like, yeah, you can't fucking use Mario. Like, what do you mean I can use all the Nintendo characters except for fucking Mario? Like, what do you mean I have to make like the ultimate Nintendo collab game and you're telling me I can't use Mario? That's essentially the hand that they got dealt with KH1, is that you could use every single character in Disney, but you can't use Mickey. And how Nomura kind of worked around that. So that's the type of stuff that I include, right? Rather than like spending time regurgitating to you guys like, hey guys, did you know that like Kingdom Hearts started with a Disney exec and a Square Enix exec meeting in the same elevator? You fucking know that. You already know that. You already know that. And like maybe if like, you know, some like 19-year-old is like watching for the first time and this is like their first time like hearing about like KH, and then they're like, oh okay, I didn't know that. But like for the most part, like motherfuckers watching this are like, I've been knee deep in Kingdom Hearts for like my whole life. I already know that that's that type of thing. So um I try to make these essays and these videos not be like, hey guys, I'm gonna repeat the same shit that you already know. I also try to avoid like maybe like typical discourse on something. Not to say that I won't say something that people have said like a billion times, but I try to avoid doing that. Because I do feel like when I look at like, and this isn't like to shame other essayists or anything, I just feel like there's always like a lot of ground that gets covered in video game essays where it does tend to be like repeating a lot of stuff that everyone already kind of established knows, like with a project, or kind of just going through it like chapter by chapter. There's nothing wrong with summaries, by the way, but I just don't want it to be like, let's go through the whole game and just like pick apart each scene type thing. I try to actually make it, this is the experience of Kingdom Hearts for me, and this is the experience of like what the playing this game was like for me, and this is kind of the impact I think it left on the game industry and on myself. And I try to focus on that type of stuff because that's the type of stuff that you can't, like, I already know this shit, that type of shit, you know, like just clicking on the video and you can really feel that type of thing. And like, for example, not to ramble too much about this, but like, for example, you know, I kind of talk about how Kingdom Hearts is like its own genre of action. There is no game out there that plays similar to Kingdom Hearts. Like, it is its own genre as well as its own game. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you compare it to contemporary action stuff, like you can compare it to Devil May Cry or Souls games, it's not like either of those. Like, it's truly command based and an action game at the same time too. And like half the fucking essay is just me talking about that. But stuff like that. Not dev stuff, but yeah, I've seen essays that step through every story beat almost like a recap, and it's not just that additive. Yeah, exactly. And I do think dev stuff is interesting, but I feel like dev stuff should almost be like its own video, maybe. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It's just really hard because with a lot of these famous games, I feel like most people already know a lot of the popular dev stuff, if that makes sense. Like the elevator story with Kingdom Hearts, like everyone fucking knows that, right? And you can spend 10 minutes talking about the elevator story, or you can just like, you know, the fuck. It's like, you know, like with Spider-Man now, they don't really like, or like a lot of superhero movies, right? Like, you know that Peter Parker gets bit by a radioactive spider, right? Like, you know that. So I kind of skip the radioactive spider part and just go into like the actual meat of the game. So I don't know if these essays of mine, at least, will ever cover the dev stuff. If I do cover dev stuff, I would actually make like the development of Kingdom Hearts video, which I think would actually be better, because usually there's so much stuff that you can find, especially for games that have been released over the years and they've done multiple interviews, that is really interesting information that isn't just like the trivial stuff that everyone knows. So I feel like it's more interesting to be like, okay, I'm going to do a development of Kingdom Hearts 1 video that's an hour long, and it's literally every developer interview and an analysis of those interviews like together. Now that's like super additive in terms of value. Now it's like, oh, okay, I'll watch this, versus like doing a 15-minute section that only covers like the surface level stuff. Master Key, what's up, man? So yeah, I want to go balls deep with like a singular topic rather than be like scratching the surface with like multiple different topics. Okay. So, as for the game itself, as you can see, I'm already in. When the game started, it asked me if I wanted to start the game or if I wanted to continue from my save file. This is actually before I started the game. Steam actually prompted me with a message asking me if I wanted to do that. And I said, cool. And I just booted the game up and I stepped away for a second and I realized that the cutscene was already playing. So I paused it and I was like, oops. And so, yeah. So we're going to pick up right here. I prefer longer analysis videos, to be honest. I'm over this shorts era. I am too. Shorts are fun to watch. Like TikToks are fun to like, brain rot out to. But the fact that we're even calling it brain rot suggests that like we all know what the fuck is going on with like super short form content. Like we all know that we're just kind of like brain rotting, right? Like we're all just like swipe, swipe, swipe until we find something that gives us the dopamine hit. And it's just really, unfortunate that in these social media companies, they've really hacked our brains and have figured out how to deliver us an infinite supply of dopamine hits over and over and over again. And so, yeah. Oh my God, Susie, what's up? TikTok shorts. TikTok and shorts are the worst thing to happen to society, period. Susie, I kind of don't disagree. I kind of don't disagree because I have a lot of friends who are teachers, and all the time they're telling me about some stupid shit kids were doing because it's a TikTok trend. And so they all start doing it. And it's just so fucking ridiculous. It's really done a number on the younger generation, unfortunately. And like, and that's not to say that like, especially like us growing up, that there weren't like a lot of terrible shit on the internet that we should not have been looking at for sure. It's just all of it is just blasted at you at such like an incredibly frequent rate now that because at least with the old internet you had to like seek out stuff, right? You couldn't just stumble into vastly inappropriate behavior, if that makes sense, like you can now. Yeah, I was a high school teacher, can confirm there's so much dumb shit from TikTok. Yeah. So it just, man, what it does to brains, and not just of kids, but like to adults too. Like we deep fry our brains on that shit, and we had to unplug. And I know that like, for example, how many of you guys have like sat at a red light and like you have to honk your horn at the person in front of you because they're doom scrolling at the light? And like it's like, bro, it turned green, and they're just sitting there because they're doom scrolling. And it's so funny, right? Because I think about growing up, and growing up it was like, hey, don't text and drive. But now it's like, hey, don't fucking doom scroll at the light. And I'm sure that there's probably some people that are actually doom scrolling like while they're driving too, right? They have TikTok going and like they're just swiping through each one, and yeah, it just causes all kinds of fucking trouble. Okay, so let me set this up right here, and literally every single day I have to honk my horn. Brother, I know. I know. Me too. It's fucking ridiculous. When short bits of info are just thrown at you, it also tends to make people regurgitate other opinions instead of taking the time to form your own. Oh my God. So actually Black Lion Guard, I think Dr. K was saying that like Dr. K said something like 90% of ADHD TikToks contain some form of misinformation. And I was like, 90%? You guys realize how crazy that is? 9 in 10 ADHD TikToks contain some form of misinformation. That means that like most of the information that you get on there, they are fucking lying to you. Most of the overwhelmingly, odds are they are lying to you, right? And the other like 1 in 10 is probably like actual like licensed professionals, right? But like the number of people who can just get on there and lie and just fucking lie and have no consequences, dude, it's pretty crazy. So anyways, get your information from qualified professionals, which you can on a platform like YouTube. Not being biased, not because I have a YouTube channel, but just honestly, like, you know, I know fast information is convenient, but the price that you pay for fast information is very typically accuracy. So, okay, let's go ahead and get into the game. Murs, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thanks for being with us for 2 months. Blitz, what's up, man? Idiocracy wasn't just a movie, it was foresight. Yes, sir. I think about that, and I also think about that movie, Don't Look Up. That was with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I also felt like that film was like almost scary to watch. Okay, let's get into the game. Now, this started mid cutscene, because, like I said, when it booted, it just asked me like, "Do you want to watch?" I still haven't seen Don't Look Up. Go watch it. Watch it tonight.
Wheel of Fortune. This card again. There's no doubt that something is stirring. I just don't know what. How's Estelle doing?
She told us to eat first. Doesn't seem like she has much of an appetite.
I see. She's usually so spirited. I guess this hit her extra hard.
She can't be blamed. All said and done, she was always close with her dad.
Right.
Now, as I recall, where we ended
Shira,
up in the
what do
demo,
you
her
think
dad went
happened?
missing. So,
Is this an accident, or did someone plan it out?
To be honest, I don't know. Master Cassius is a first-rate bracer, and his risk management always exceeds all expectations. Accident or not, he should have been able to handle it, no sweat. But he's vanished, alongside the airliner.
In other words, something that should be
did I eat the
impossible
Shara
has
chocolate?
occurred.
Yes,
Is that
bro.
it?
No need to make that
Yes.
kind of face. You just gotta stand tall and be there for Estelle. I'll be on the move starting tomorrow.
Wow, that smells nice. Oh, I just can't wait anymore.
Huh?
Estelle, you alright?
I'm dying. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna collapse. Man, that looks good. Thanks for the grub. Aren't you two gonna eat?
Well, that
This
chicken
soup
does look
broth
kind of
is
good, though.
delicious. The onions have such a warm sweetness. Good job, Joshua. You really know your stuff.
Thanks.
Come on, Shara. Eat up. Ooh, want some of that brandy Dad's been squirreling away? I think it was a 20-year brandy called Steinrose.
Steinrose? And aged for 20 years?
She's being
Hey,
very
Uh,
chill about this.
I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. So, what have you been up to? You refused to come down even after Joshua called you.
I was just looking for my spare pajamas. They're my absolute favorites, but I just couldn't find them.
Pajamas?
That and my travel set. I don't know how long it'll take, but it couldn't hurt to go prepared.
Oh.
Don't tell me. You're planning to head to Bose to find out what happened to Master Cassius.
Of course I am. Dad has the devil's own luck, so I doubt that anything happened to him. But it's not my style to just sit and wait, so I'm gonna go see for myself.
You're always like this. Ever the brazen optimist.
Hey, don't be rude. I know you have no intention of letting me go alone, Joshua.
Of course I don't. But the airliners are going to be suspended until the military finishes their search. We'll have to take the highway and walk all the way to Bose.
All the way to Bose on foot, huh? How long is that gonna take?
For bracers in a hurry, it's possible in half a day. Goodness. Well, that simplifies things quite a bit. I'll be joining you as well.
Huh? Shara,
Let's
you'll
go.
come too? But don't you have other work to do?
Hey, I'm Master Cassius' student, you know. Knowing something has happened to my mentor, I hardly intend to sit around. I'll ask Ina to pass my other work to someone else.
Shara.
Thank you, Shara.
You don't have to thank me. I'm not about to let rookies like you handle this all by yourselves.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. Phew. If you're coming with us, that's a load off my shoulders.
We're in your care.
The pleasure's mine. For now, let's drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. Ina will need to know what we're up to.
We're finally in chapter 1. After 8+ hours
I understand.
of game.
To be honest, losing you and Cassius at the same time will be difficult for us. But this is for none other than Cassius. Please, don't worry and go.
Thank you, Ina. No need to get so stiff. Just toss it all to Ridge. That man can handle at least thrice what he normally does.
Isn't that kinda harsh?
We can always request help from the Royal Capital branch if we really need, so there's nothing to worry about. By the way, Sherazard, could I have a moment of your time? I need to talk to you about the jobs you were supposed to handle.
Yeah, sure thing. Estelle and Joshua, can you go wait for me on the second floor? I'll be done quick.
I understand.
Hey, Shara? If we're going to wait, can we do it in front of the clock tower? There's someone I want to talk with.
Huh?
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. All right, we'll meet up by the clock tower. I'll head over as soon as I'm done here.
Roger. Joshua, let's go.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I love games that let you pick up from the demo, man. Septian calendar, 1075. The clock tower was established by the royal... Oh, can you not auto? Destroyed by the Erebonian artillery fire during the 100-Day War. Septian calendar, 1197, rebuilt through the efforts of the citizens of Roland.
Every time I see the clock tower, I'm always surprised it was rebuilt after being destroyed in the war. The citizens of Roland are resilient. Estelle?
Hey, Joshua. How about we wait for Shara up there?
You mean up the clock tower? I don't mind.
Then let's go.
Clock towers are so JRPG core.
The morning air feels so good. Look, Joshua. We can see our house from here.
You're right. The roof's over there. Anyway, I'm surprised you decided to come up here. Did something happen? I thought you didn't really like this place.
I do like it. I just can't come here too often. Because this is where Mom died.
What?
Oh, shit.
10 years ago, during the war, the Imperial Army sieged Roland, and they aimed artillery at the clock tower to urge the citizens to surrender. Back then, Dad was a soldier in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so on that day, I was up here on the clock tower. And before I knew it, I was caught up in the attack. But when I came to, I barely had any wounds. It was because Mom protected me.
Damn.
She held me in her arms and shielded me from the debris. I wouldn't
that's
stop
brutal.
crying, so she sang my favorite lullaby again and again.
Could you imagine, like, your mom basically being crushed to death on top of you, and then that's, like, what prevented you from dying, dude? That's actually brutal as fuck.
And then, by the time they cleared it away... After the war ended, they rebuilt the clock tower, but I stayed away from here. Not because it hurt to remember, but because I've always felt like a part of me would want to just leave everything to Mom. And I'd never be as strong as her if I kept clinging to her.
Estelle.
But I can ask her for help this time, can't I? I can ask Mom to find Dad and bring him home. And keep him safe, right?
Of course you can. Don't worry. Dad will be fine. Your mother's watching over him. Of course he's safe. And if by some chance he isn't fine, then you can be the one to save him. Just like your mother saved you, you can save him. And I'll be there with you, the whole way.
Joshua.
I don't think I can ever truly understand your sorrow. But at the very least, I can stay by your side. And if you need a shoulder to lean on, you'll always have mine.
Joshua's very good with words.
So...
Also very well voiced in general.
Oh, come on, Joshua. Are you trying to impress me? Gosh, you shouldn't say that kind of stuff so casually.
What? Huh?
Any other girl would have completely misunderstood you. I can already tell you're gonna end up in tons of rough relationship.
Bro can't even turn off the Riz if he wanted to.
Oh dear, you're making your big sister worried.
Excuse me for being so casual. Seriously, I was just worried about you, you know?
Thanks for cheering me up. I feel a lot better now.
I guess it impressed you enough. Good grief.
You got that auto Riz, yeah.
Don't pout. I'm thankful, and I mean it, you know? Anyway, maybe we should head down. Shara's probably here by now.
Yeah, let's go.
Mom, I think I finally get it. The reason I wanted to become a bracer was because I wanted to be strong enough to protect someone like you. So, you can count on me. I'll definitely bring Dad back home.
I really liked that scene.
I saw you two enjoying a romantic moment.
Because it's kind of like the first big bit of exposition that we've gotten on Estelle since the beginning, where, you know, or I guess like it's kind of like the first bit where we got to like really know her on a deeper level, know some of her backstory and her trauma, and get to see her from a different light. And now this makes me even more excited to see what's next for her.
You made me blush the whole time.
What? Were you peeping?
Hey, that's not nice. I looked up to see the time and you just happened to catch my eye. Oh, I really should have brought an Orville camera.
Ugh.
Oh, please. It was just an ordinary sibling hug. It's just like you, Shara, when you get touchy-feely every time you get drunk. Hmm? What's wrong?
You really are no fun to tease. Whatever. Were you able to say hi to Lena?
Yeah, and I asked her for a favor this time. I asked her to protect Dad.
I see. Well, he'll be fine then. Lena's blessings are just as good as Adios's. Master Cassius is in good hands.
I think that's a stretch.
Speaking of which, I didn't know you'd met Estelle's mother before, Shara.
I have. She took care of me when I was a kid. I was still with the troupe back then.
Troupe?
A traveling circus troupe. Shara used to be a dancer there. We met when they were here on a tour a long time ago.
12 years ago, to be exact. I was still 11, and Estelle was 4. Through that connection, Master Cassius took me as a student when I was training to become a bracer.
I see.
I'll save the details for another time. We need to start heading for Bose. The airliner is suspended, so we'll have to take the highway. Let's go to the Verte Bridge checkpoint first. That's on the Roland-Bose border.
It's at the end of Milkmain Road, right? And we should head west.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. All right. Let's see. Say that it will be completed on creating a chapter. A chapter save will be created, updated for each chapter. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let's go.
Got it.
I forget the controls. It's been like, what's the dash button? Okay, it's L1. We have some side quests.
Wonder what's up?
I need someone to deliver a letter to Bose. Pray speak with Father Divine if able. Okay, cool. And,
Welcome.
oh, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Did something happen? What's with the luggage? Well, actually, Joshua explained they were heading to Bose. Really? That's worrying. Yeah, you should hurry. I know it's not Estelle's nature to wait. Well, we'll be going now. Alyssa, is something bothering you? Maybe it's just me, but you seemed a bit down. Yeah, is something troubling you? You two can see right through me, huh? Yeah, the truth is, I'm a bit worried about something. I've been trying to come up with some new ideas for the new menu items at our shop. Every time we go, I feel like there's something new on the menu, but it's always delicious. That's right, you're a real regular here, huh, Shara? That's right, thanks for your continued business. Well, let me explain a bit. All the employees pitch ideas for new menu items. Then we all judge and decide on the best one. Until now, I've been helping out and watching from the sidelines. But this time, I'll be participating. Wow, that's great. Do you already have a menu idea in mind? Yeah, I love sweets, so I'm thinking of making a dessert. We don't have any dessert items, so I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. By the way, Mom and Dad are considering a new pasta sauce. And Faulkner seems to be working on snacks to pair with our drinks. Snacks to pair with drinks? Want me to join in with the judges panel? I'll give each one a thorough evaluation. She just wants free drinks. That's all. Let's just be real. Shara, you're getting on topic. But Elisa, if this much is already decided, it doesn't seem like you have much to worry about. Well, about that. I don't think any ordinary dessert is going to be enough to get my parents to agree to put it on the menu. It's hard to explain, but just tasting good isn't enough. I feel like it needs to have that special Ben touch. Yeah, Ben touch, huh? Sounds tough. So that's what's been troubling you. Yeah, right? The more I think about it, the less I feel like I have a grasp on it. Yeah, Ben touch, huh? To me, the first thing that comes to mind is you guys pay extra special attention to your ingredients, right? That's right. One of our biggest selling points is that we generously use ingredients from the Prezel farm. I was planning to use the farm fresh ingredients for the new dessert items as well. Their vegetables, eggs, and milk are all so delicious. Plus, it's so close to Roland. Fresh ingredients are always easy to get your hands on. I see. It's so obvious. I never really gave it much thought. Brazil Farm. Yeah, I think there is something there. Maybe helping out at the farm directly handling the ingredients would give me some ideas. Alright, it's decided. Let's head there right away. What? You gotta strike while the iron's hot, you know. We'll take you to the farm ourselves. Besides, I'm sure Tio would be glad to have you. That may be true, but you all are in a rush to leave, right? I mean, yeah, but you can't just expect us to ignore a friend in need, you know? Isn't that right, Joshua? Yeah, I don't want to leave any regrets behind before we set off. Shara, it'll be a bit of a detour, but no worries. We're already involved anyway. After all, helping people in trouble is what bracers do. Even you, Shara? Well, thank you all so much. I can head to the farm right away. But are you all ready, Estelle? Once you head to Brazil Farm, map movement will be restricted for a while. I guess we can go ahead and head there. Yeah, let's head there now. Nice, I started with Trails of Cold Steel, then played Sky Trilogy for context. Hope you like the series. It's one of the best. Oh, thank you. With that, Estelle and the others headed to Brazil Farm. Welcome, you two. Elisa and Sherazard, too. What a large crowd. Surprised to see us? Sorry for dropping by unannounced. No, not at all. But is something going on? You all look so serious. Sorry for barging in like this. The truth is, there's something I could really use your help with, Tio. Elisa explained the situation with the new menu item to Tio. I understand now. So you want to help out on the farm to get inspiration for a new menu item. Sure, knock yourself out. Thank you, Tio. No, I should be the one thanking you. I was all alone just now. Since Mom and Dad were working since morning, they're just taking a break now with my brother and sister. By the way, Estelle, would you guys like to help out too? Might be a good way to get your mind off things. Besides, the more hands we have, the better. Classic Tio, always one step ahead. Let's see. Seeing as we come all this way, we might as well lend a hand. That okay with you, Shara? As long as we don't stay too late, it shouldn't be a problem. In that case, though, I think I'll watch from the sidelines. Thank you, everyone. You're really helping me out. You think you'll play the rest of the Trails games, King? It's such an amazing game series, but it is a lot to consume. Yeah, I can definitely see me playing the rest of the Trails games. It is going to take quite a bit of time. And I'll definitely want to stream like the major ones, but yeah, I think I will. Now then, let's get right to it. There are 3 tasks I'd like your help with. Picking strawberries, collecting eggs, and milking cows. I'll explain each one, so feel free to start with whichever job interests you most. Let's do our best for the new menu. Alright, where should we start?
All right! I'm all pumped up. Joshua, let's do our best!
Got it. I was a bit worried about her with Dad's situation, but this should help get her mind off of it.
Let's milk the cows first. Okay, let's try milking the cows. But, how do we do that again? Don't worry, I'll show you. I'll let the cows out, so just give me a minute. And that's how you do it. Gently squeeze as you milk. Wow, I had no idea cow's milk was this warm. I mean, it is coming out of, like, a living creature, so yeah. Alright, I'm a little nervous, but here it goes. Well, you did it. It's kind of fun to watch, huh? Maybe I didn't squeeze hard enough? Yeah, but that's okay. Joshua, you're up next. Now then. Do they have to play the noises? Those squirting, the milk squirting noises? You're a real natural. Classic for you, Joshua. You think so? I'm pretty sure it's because, it's just because I've done this before. Joshua really is good at everything he does. Hey, come on now, quit hogging the cows. It's my turn, I can't wait. Estelle, calm down. Take a deep breath before you start. Be gentle with the cow. Estelle, you're always so rough with them at first. Hogging the hog, yeah, I know. Jeez, you're worrying too much. I'm not a little kid, you know. I'll show you guys. I can milk cows even better than Joshua. I'll give her points for enthusiasm, but now I'm even more worried. The scene, it's even more inappropriate in the remake. Awesome. Here I go. First, firmly grip with one hand. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Put strength into all fingers. Put strength into thumb and index finger. Put strength into my little finger first. I'm gonna do the little fingy. I don't think squeezing there. Ah, damn it. No! Listen, you have to squeeze gently, starting with your index finger. Okay, I messed up. Let's practice milking together until you get the hang of it. It looks like you kids are having fun. 3 of them continued taking turns milking the cow till the job was done. Well, she said that I was doing it, that she was doing it too hard, so I was like, fuck, okay, well, let's do like a little small milk, you know, and like, just use the little index finger to like, I mean the pinky finger to, is it outside? Wait, where the fuck is it? Okay, we'll come back to that. I don't know what the fuck it's telling me to do there. There we go. It was the second option? Fuck. It laid an egg. No matter how many times I see it, there's always something so magical about that moment when a chicken lays an egg. Alright, let's collect this one too. I feel a bit guilty though. It's like we're stealing from them. Watching this really makes you appreciate the ingredients that much more, and not just the eggs. I guess it's not here after all. I had a good one. We'll actually have like a proper birthday stream sometime either this week or next. I guess we'll do it. We'll combine it probably with like Tokyo Game Show, or or State of Play, whichever happens. If you could auto load save if you want the bonus BP. No, it's fine. I guess like next time you guys can just tell me which one since we get the BP, if that matters. I guess that's what most people do, is look up a guide anyway, right? Actually, we recently started raising a new breed of chicken. It's a brown chicken and it lays brown eggs too. But they say this chicken is a bit strange and lays its eggs in different places each time. So I'm always left searching to find its eggs. Wow, so chickens really do have different personalities, huh? How about we go looking for this egg? Yeah, it'll be like a treasure hunt. Sounds fun. Thank you, that'd be a huge help. Based on past experience, it's probably in a quiet place where people usually don't walk through. Oh my god. Let's see. Dang, the whole farm is basically the quest zone. So it could be literally fucking anywhere out here. The fuck? Okay, I didn't know you could do that. I just didn't like how it was running from me. the fuck is it? So I don't look up guides for just everything in a game, but... Okay, there we go. Sometimes for shit like this, I'm just like, just tell me where the fucking egg is. We should call Tio and Elisa over. I still think about whoever was the genius sick fuck who thought to take and drink milk from a cow, right? Well, I mean, you know, it makes kind of sense. Babies drink human milk, so why can't we just drink another creature's milk, I guess? Wow, the egg really is brown. Does it taste different too? It does, perhaps because they're raised differently, and the yolk's firmness and flavors are somewhat unique. To bring out those characteristics, we've adjusted their feet a little. Huh, here I thought eggs were just eggs. If we're using eggs in the new menu item, I'd love to try and highlight those unique qualities. Alright, that should do it for the egg collecting. Good job, everyone. Okay, there's a thing here. Oh, wait, there it is. Wait, okay, fuck. There he goes. All these strawberries look so shiny and delicious. Yes, all the ingredients from Prezelle Farm look incredibly fresh. I know, right? And they always taste so good, too. I like their really premium quality. Oh, please, you're making me blush. Anyway, about harvesting the strawberries. Please pick strawberries that are bright red all the way up to the stem. That means that they're all ripe and ready. Let's see who can pick the tastiest looking strawberry. Okay, leave it to me. Farming education RPG? Yeah, kinda. Little bit. Right, the strawberries around here all look ready for picking. Alright, which strawberry looks best? Strawberries with red seeds on the surface. Strawberries with drooping stems. It's red seeds on the surface, right? It's gotta be. The ones with the red seed on the surface look best. I know y'all see that the one Estelle picked is the best one. Now then, I wonder who picked the tastiest looking berry. Let's see. To my amateur eye, they all look equally delicious. I'm so excited. Estelle's strawberry has red seeds, meaning it's fully ripe and super sweet. Estelle wins this round. You really have an eye for quality. Yay, Tio picked my strawberry. Nice job. I was really confident too, but Estelle's strawberry definitely looks better. Let's fucking go. Phew, I worked up a mega sweat. Great work, everyone. I'll keep watch just in case, but I haven't seen any signs of those crop thieves returning either. Huh? Shara, is that what you were doing? So that's why you are touring the farm with us. That's really helpful. It's important to keep an eye on things even after the mission is done. Be sure to keep that in mind, Estelle. Fine. Alright then, Scheherazade and everyone else. I'll prepare some tea, so please come inside and take a break. What are you going to do after this, Tio? I'll record what you've harvested into our inventory list. We should have enough to fulfill all our orders, so after that, I'll prepare the shipping paperwork. Wow, you handle all that too? That's amazing. You were basically already full-time staff. Phew, I'm nowhere near that level. I wouldn't say that. Speaking of which, did you get any inspiration for your new menu item? Yeah, kind of. My time here reminded me once again how wonderful Prezelle's Farm's ingredients are. But more than anything, working together with everyone made me realize something else important. There's so much more to Prezelle Farm's ingredients than just being local. I see. Well, that sounds like a pretty big win. Yeah, but I still haven't figured out what the dessert item itself should be. Maybe I should take a short break and think it over? It sounds like a good idea. Now I'm suddenly craving something sweet. They say you start craving sweets when you're tired.
Come to think of it, Elisa, you always used to make something sweet and delicious for us, didn't you? What was it called again? The white one with the stripes? Oh, that was... Wait a second. What is it? Ah, this. Did you get a new idea? That's it! I've come up with a new recipe. Estelle, that's it. With that, I might be able to create a new menu that even Dad and the others will approve of. I'm looking forward to it. After Estelle and the others received fresh ingredients from Tio, the group then left the farm and returned to a bed. Then Elisa began cooking based on the ideas she came up with. Shortly after, she gathered the staff to present her new menu idea. Ta-da! Here's my new menu idea. I call it Sunshine Strawberry Milk Crepe. Milk crepe? A milk crepe, huh? That looks delicious. And what a lovely name, too. Well then, let's give it a taste. Even I'm getting nervous. Oh my, the flavors of egg and milk really stand out. It's really easy to eat and seems like it would appeal to both kids and adults. Wonderful, I can practically see Prezelle Farm overflowing with nature's bounty. Thank goodness, it seems to be getting a lot of great feedback. But the crepe batter isn't cooked thoroughly enough. Also, this whipped cream texture isn't quite right. Considering how much effort milk crepes take, it might take too long to serve. Well, that's true. It is an unfamiliar menu item after all. No way, I was so confident in it. Hang on 1 second, Elisa's worked really hard on this, you know? Hey now, it's not our place to interfere. Well, there certainly are several issues to address, but yes. Faulkner, you agree too, don't you? Elisa, we've decided to officially adopt your new menu item, the Sunshine Milk Crepe. What? But you said there were lots of problems. Well, it's true. It might be a bit early to leave the preparation of this new item entirely to you, Elisa. And there are some issues we need to address before serving it, but they're all things we can easily handle. The deciding factor was your genuine understanding. What do you mean? Our shop always puts our customers first. We aim to serve food that's both healthy and delicious so customers can smile and stay healthy. That's why we get fresh ingredients from Prezelle Farm every morning. I see. This whole quest kind of reads like a product placement for their shop. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of reads like, we go and we get the freshest ingredients and like all this other stuff. It's so commercial coded, it's actually pretty fucking funny. Plus, it really highlights the freshness of our ingredients. Indeed, it's still a bit rough around the edges, but it's definitely a bin flavor. Well done. Keep up the good work, Elisa. Thanks, Dad. I will. Looks like I can't afford to fall behind either. Everyone? Estelle, Joshua, I did it. Yeah, you sure did, Elisa. It's all thanks to everyone's support. Thank you all so much for helping me. I'm glad we could help. Now we can leave Roland without feeling like we're leaving anything behind. Please take this with you. I cut it into easy-to-eat pieces, so please have some when you feel tired. Thanks. Well then, you three, please be careful on your journey. Even if we're far apart, I'll be cheering you on. You do your best too? Okay. Let's get going.
Perfect!
Okay, and then this other side quest. And then I think we can get going on the main story stuff.
Adios. I thank you.
Oh, you two. Will you be traveling? Yes, we're going to Bose for a bit. I see, I see. In that case, may I ask you for another favor? Remember to eat food for the recipes, by the way? Oh, okay. I have a letter I would like to send to Father Holstein of Bose, but the suspension of the airliner service has put a wrench in that plan. How about it? Could you deliver it for me while you're on your travels? Sure, no problem. Yeah, a letter doesn't take up much space after all. Thank you. This is most helpful. Now please pass on my regards. So, we just have to hand this to Father Holstein in Bose. That's right, the chapel is on the east side of the city of Bose. You should be able to spot it right away. Traveling to other regions will broaden your horizons and nourish your young souls. May you be guided by the goddess.
I'm looking forward to this.
Adios.
Recipes give passes for the whole party when they're clicked? Okay, cool. Very good information.
I guess I'll take the
Let's see. Do we have anything to upgrade before we go?
How's bracer work treating you?
Oh, I didn't mean to talk.
Are there any bargains?
Which one are you going to pick?
We already own everything you guys have here. Exchange that. We can see if Shara, okay, Shara's already got all this stuff. Can be unlocked. Sweet.
Come again.
Oh wait, how do you do it? Actually, first of all. Nice. Nice, okay. And then we go to Orbment. And then we go to Joshua. And then Joshua... Oh, there's an auto-equip. Interesting. What would happen if I did balanced? That's cool. Ruby shield. Okay. Cool. I barely know what the fuck I'm doing there right now until we get deeper into the game. So we'll just let that be the thing.
Hey, Estelle and Joshua.
Cassius, that's why you're going to Bose? I can't imagine anything happening to him of all people. Yes, we think it's unlikely as well, but it's all the more reason to head to Bose and check up on him. We really can't... Okay, R1 plus square for cooking? Okay, cool.
Time
Cool.
for some shopping.
Which
There's
one are you going to
nothing-
pick?
Should we get something for Shara?
I'll pick this.
Oh, wait, does she already have a black bangle? She did. We just equipped her a second one. Oh, well, fuck it.
Visit anytime.
Fuck it. She's now super fast, bro. Let's go. And let's make sure we have a save here. I'll just create a new save. Fuck it.
Time to get moving.
Let's see. Okay. Doesn't look like we can cook anything right now because we don't have the ingredients. It's the attack button again? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then our special is triangle. Okay. And then dodge. The only thing I hate is that it doesn't swap the button placement on the right-hand side. It just basically makes it so that it just changes the button layout. So basically it has X as like the farmost right button. You need to eat food to unlock. Oh, okay. But should I eat food now? When I don't have a need for it, or should I eat food in battle? You know what I'm saying? Do I eat from... this way? Just use it in battles? Okay. Hi all, are you heading to Bose? That's right, but how did you know? I've seen plenty of people heading the same way today. Several times the traffic we usually see. Is it because of the flight restriction to Bose? You bet, it's giving us a hell of a lot of work to do down here. But the flight restrictions were issued by the Royal Army. As a soldier, you're not in a position to complain. I know you're right, but travel restrictions are currently in effect at this checkpoint as well. If you want to get through, you're gonna need to pass a pass from the captain at reception. Okay, cool. And then there's another blue check exclamation to talk to. This is the first time I've been busy since joining the army. I don't even have time to go fishing or read books. Speaking of books, you can have this. I just bought it recently, but I'd rather it have a loving home. If the captain catches me with it, I'm in for it, an earful. Estelle and Joshua? Hello, Ashton. And you are Sherazard, if I'm not mistaken. Greetings, Captain. We'd like a pass to enter Bose region. Could you issue one for us? Does this have something to do with the incident? Yeah. You mentioned that Cassius was on a missing airliner. Wait, Cassius was? This is very grave indeed. I'll issue you a pass right away. Thanks, Ashton. Still, are you sure you can just give it to us like that? Oh, I know you're in no trouble. Not to mention that the Royal Army aren't exactly begging to help out bracers. Oh, but just one thing, huh? Be careful around the Hawken Gate up north. You're probably better off hiding the fact that your bracer's around there. Why is that? Sorry, but that's all I can tell you. The Cornelia books are awesome, by the way. They tell you a story that comes into play in future games in some way. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I pray to Idios. I always forget. It's Idios, right? That Cassius is still safe. The goddess. It was a goddess, right? Pretty sure. Or as opposed to a god. I know it's their religious figure, but it's a goddess. It's a woman, right? Here you go. Pass to obtain. Hand it over. Travel pass. Wow, you work fast. Okay, it is a goddess. Got it. I'll get it open for you. You can pass now, but once you're through, you'll need another pass to cross back over. Keep that in mind, okay? Got it. Bose region, let's go!
Looks like we're in Bose now.
All right, here's to a new world.
You'll see new monsters, too. Don't let your guard down.
Two monsters. Let's go.
Watch for ranged attacks.
Oh, is it?
I'll be your opponent.
Arcana of the Goddess.
Let's go. How's this? There.
Oh, fuck. I could have. Oops. Well, it's okay.
Joshua, do it.
He died anyway.
Time to get cool.
Fuck it. Just do a regular attack. Call for backup. Oh god. Okay, I should have actually like focused on killing him more.
You ready for this?
I didn't know he was gonna call for backup. Okay, there we go.
Too simple.
You're awesome, Shara.
On your knees.
Oh no, no, wrong button.
Bye now. Stunned. Yes. Time to attack. On your knees.
Shara, sure.
This one's on me.
I hate the monsters in this region, and you'll find out why. Oh god.
That's about
Okay.
right, I guess.
Well done, Shara.
That sounds worrying, to say the least.
Prepare yourself. Stunned.
Stay back. Let's do it together.
Actually, kill this guy first.
Not done yet.
Hold on 1 second, guys. My mechanic is calling. 1 second. Okay, good news. My car is ready. I'm gonna pick it up later. That's good. Basically, what happened is nothing major, but well, actually depends on how you define major, right? So, like my motor blower for my AC unit had stopped working, and that meant that even though the AC would like still cool, it wouldn't blow the air out.
You're
So
awesome, Shara.
in Texas, that essentially makes a car fucking undrivable, you know? Because no matter how many good weather days there are, and believe me, we only have like maybe 2 good weather days, and and then it's like it's pure fucking hell other than that. So yeah. Wait, what's the dodge button again?
On your knees.
That's not the dodge button.
Bye now.
It's circle, that's right.
On your knees.
Oh fuck. Bro, I'm so not used to these controls.
Bye now.
I keep trying, but... And I even customized them myself so I could be more used to them, and even still... Damn, I thought I'd be able to perfect dodge that. Did the Regalia break down again? Yeah. Bro, speaking of which, I kind of want to do another playthrough of Final Fantasy 15. Can we not? Okay, let's actually enter a battle with this thing.
I'll make it hurt.
Because Like, what the fuck is going on? Is it only weak to magic? Wow.
You'll pay for that.
Whoever said they hate the monsters here, I'm already fucking getting it. Just with this guy alone.
Leave it to me.
Sit.
Joshua! Thanks!
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Stun! Joshua!
Yeah.
The skill animations are so
change the
polished,
tide
holy
of
fuck.
battle.
I know. They look stunning, man.
Don't let your guard down.
Let us begin.
Fuck Estella, dude.
Thanks!
Here I come.
Yeah!
Okay. So that guy's only weak to magic.
Too simple.
I don't want to fight that thing yet. Should I
This
actually?
one's tough. Brace yourselves.
Nah, no, not yet. Not yet. We'll come back for it as we get stronger in this area. We can kill this guy.
Stop takes down! Stunned!
Not done yet.
Yeah! Let's finish this!
I'll be your opponent.
Too slow.
Too simple.
Well done, Shara.
Hey King, sorry if you answered already, but will you be playing Silent Hill F? I've seen the reviews and they look pretty good. Yeah, actually, we're gonna pause our Trails playthrough and play Silent Hill F when it comes out. Mostly just because Silent Hill F is gonna be like 10 to 15 hours. So we can knock that out like really fast and then we'll pick Trails back up. So that's the plan, if you guys are cool with that. Because I just really fucking want to play Silent Hill F. Wait, did we go backwards? I think we did. I think we got turned around.
There sure are a lot of snake monsters here.
By the way, Estelle, didn't you used to hunt for their molt?
And then she'd go show it to everyone. Don't do that outside of Roland, okay?
Yeah,
Like
here
I
we go.
would.
Huh?
Yo, look who's here. Sherazard.
Grant, long time no see. What are you doing
I'm on
here?
guard duty. You know how the airliners have been suspended after that incident, right? So they have to transport the cargo all the way to the capital by land.
I see. Best of
What
luck with
about
that.
you? What are you dragging these kids around for? Wait, don't tell me you're gonna investigate the incident.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. Something wrong with that?
Kinda. Old Man Lugren will give you the details at the Bose branch. Be seeing ya.
First Ashton and now him. They're definitely hiding something. Yeah, and it looks like the Bracer Guild is involved. Well, like he said, we'll find out when we get to the Bows branch. Alright, let's move.
He's gonna walk to Gransel? That's one heck of a trip.
That's what happens when we can't use the airliners.
I hope they're good to go by the time we head back to Roland.
Watch for ranged attacks. We'll end this in no time. Found treasure. They have superior numbers. Stay on guard. I'm not done yet.
Bro, I love this type of synergy between action and turn-based. It's great.
Next.
I do think that this is like
Well done, Shara.
one of the many options available to FF while they're trying to figure out like what they want to do. I do think something like this is on the table. Not saying that they shouldn't continue with like the remake style of combat, because I do think that that's like where their future is. But if they ever did want to pursue turn-based again, I do think that this is like an approach they could do that with. FF9 remake would be perfect like this. Yeah, I think FF9 remake though is probably just going to be straight up turn-based. At least I imagine. But yeah, for future FF games, they could totally do something like this.
On your knees. You're up. Sure. This one's on me. Too simple.
Well done, Shara.
Metaphor tried it, but it was a little too bare bone. Yeah, it felt good in Metaphor at first, and then like a few hours in, you realize like how bare bones it was, and that it was like really just an extension of like Persona's preemptive strike, and it wasn't really that exciting. I think I really only have like 2 disappointments with Metaphor, and like one is that I felt like, especially now having played Trails, that I feel like the action hybrid system they tried to go for was a little too bare bones. And the other disappointment is that I don't think Metaphor had enough voice acting. Those are like the only 2 like major criticisms I have of that
Well
game.
done, Shara.
Everything else, I fucking love Metaphor ReFantazio. If FF9 remake ever materialized into be nice to play a version of that game where battles don't take a fucking year to start. God, the animations in 9 are so slow. Memoria Engine fixes that, by the way. So if you play modded FF9, you don't have to deal with the slow-ass battles. In fact, when I was playing it for like my mod video, I accidentally made battles too fast. And it essentially like made the game so basically damn near unbeatable, because it was like almost like playing an action game. Like that's how fast you have to select commands, and then I had to like slow it down a little bit. But yeah. Wish we got Tin 2's job system in some capacity again. Yeah.
I never knew a highway could be this long.
We're already more than halfway there. Come on, let's move.
This is starting to feel like an extension of our training.
Yeah, I do imagine that, like, when I saw Dragon Quest VII Remake, I was like, this is what I imagine that Final Fantasy IX Remake's gonna be. Right? Like, that's exactly what I thought when I saw it. And so,
This one's tough. Brace yourselves.
I don't imagine there's going to be any more action remakes of Final Fantasy games. I can't say that for a fact, but I just imagine that like most of the Final Fantasy remakes going forward will probably be turn-based. I mean, that is, to be clear, I still think FF17 will be some type of action game, whether it's like a 7R type of action game or a 16 type of action game or a third secret new type of action game. But I think that all the FF remakes going forward will definitely be turn-based, 100%. I think 7R is like the grand exception, but I don't think anything else is going to do that. Halt. The area around Haken Gate is now restricted. No one's allowed in except for authorized individuals. What? Don't be so stingy. Just a quick peek. I'm under the impression that Metaphor's pre-battle system was mainly for farming easy enemies, not really trying to appease those with an action preference. Yeah, that's basically what it was. I'm quite serious, man. The Border Division is now engaged in a search for the missing airliner. Please do not interrupt us. We have no intention of doing so. But we're bracers. Can't you make an exception? Bracers. I get you are, but these kids too. You know it. We have our emblems here. I see. However, even if you are bracers, no one is allowed in. I doubt it too. Action games just take much more time than turn-based games or hybrid systems. Yeah. Action games are really taxing to make. They take a lot of time, energy. They take highly qualified staff, which is why Square Enix has had to get people from Capcom in order to make action games. Remember that the action games that Square Enix was making before they got Capcom talent were Crisis Core and Final Fantasy 15, which if you played those games, especially the original version of Crisis Core and FF15, then you know that those games are like made by staff that didn't really know quite how to make a high quality action game, and it's very apparent, I feel like, when you play it. So yeah, let's be real, being turn-based is not what made E33 popular. That's not true. Turn-based was a huge factor in like what made E33 popular. It's actually why I made a video on it in the first place when it first got announced, because I was like, holy shit, this game looks like turn-based Final Fantasy. I'm gonna make a video on it. And I titled that video, this is the turn-based Final Fantasy, in quotation marks. This is the turn-based Final Fantasy you've been waiting for. And it got over 100,000 views. I don't even know if I put the name of the game in the title. I just said, this is the turn-based FF you've been wanting. And it got 100,000 views. And even the developers mentioned it to me when I spoke to them. They were like, yeah, your video was actually like the first like content creator video that they saw on it. So I was very humbled on that. But yeah, Sandfall was like, they were like, they thanked me for it. Just really cool developers in general. Really awesome guys. But yeah, they were like, thanks, dude. That was like one of the first like videos that we saw in the game, and yeah, it blew the fuck up. So I can't say that it's that the turn-based element is not like a reason that it's popular. But that being said, like, people do like the parry stuff too. Like the action twist on the turn-based is probably like what ultimately carried it. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, Persona 5 is popular too. Damn, that's cool. You got individual recognition for it. They just seem like a great bunch of people in general. Dude, they are. They really are. They're the coolest fucking people ever. And I'm so happy that they're successful, dude. They're more successful than I ever even imagined like they would be like when I first saw the game. And I mean, I always knew that it was going to be like a really popular game, but it just kind of like blew the fuck up in like such a huge way. I thought that it would do good, maybe sell like 1 million units and people like it,
like Final Fantasy nerds like us would like it, like turn-based JRPG nerds. But it's spread way outside of us, like way outside of us. I wish every studio was as chill as Sandfall Interactive was. No shade to all the other developers I spoke with in the past. Yeah, I mean, even when they sent like the beta over, it was just so nonchalant. They were just like, "Hey, do you just want to play like this 4-hour vertical slice of our game?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then they just sent it to you, and it was just so easy, and like there was no red tape or anything. But that's like the benefit of like working with small studios, again, is that they can just be like, "Hey guy, do you want to do the thing?" And you could be like, "Yeah." And like they don't have to like have like, you know, like the list of approved content creators and like all this bureaucracy that happens. They can just be like, "Yeah, we want to do this thing." And if everyone involved wants to do the thing, they just do it. And there's no bullshit required. And yeah, I mean, that's just like, that's what's awesome about being small versus being a fucking corporation, where there's just layers and layers of bullshit and approval and all kinds of other stuff you have to go through in order to, you know, just do something. That's how it is. Just turn around and go. I don't like this. We have no choice, Estelle. Let's hurry to Bose for now. Definitely been a year of the smaller studios. E33, Silk Song with Team Cherry, and now Trails with Falcom have around 60-ish employees. Dude, 100%. Like you said, E33, Trails, Silk Song, like Blueprints also as well. Like, we're starting to see like smaller teams and smaller studios just really become like where it's at. It's basically been the year, you know? And like AAA has like basically fallen off this year, like super hard. I mean, there's been major AAA releases, but like if you look at like Game of the Year frontrunners, like I think the only like AAA frontrunner is like Death Stranding 2. And that's about it. The rest has been from like really small studios. I guess like big studio wise, like Donkey Kong, right? Like, but then that's it. It's really been about smaller studios and smaller teams, and they've been outputting amazing stuff.
This is the center of the Bose region, the commercial city of Bose.
Wow, it's huge. It feels like a real city.
With the exception of the royal capital, it's the largest city in Liberal. And unlike Roland, the buildings here are made of stone, which makes them feel enormous.
Wait, Mario Galaxy Port has texture problems? Are you fucking serious? It's a Wii game. That's terrible.
Hey, what's that huge building over there?
That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor market with all kinds of shops. Food, clothes, sundries, furniture, books. Aside from weapons and ornaments, you can get almost anything there.
Wow, it sure lives up to its name as a commercial city. Oh, I wish I was here for a shopping trip right now.
We can do that another time. For now, let's head to the Guild's Bose branch and ask what's going on.
Silent Hill F's team is also small.
By the way, the
Interesting.
Bose branch is just around the corner.
Wait, so are you saying that the textures aren't loading, or like, or that they just didn't like upgrade it in any way? Because I do think they're like $30 each or something like that, which is kind of crazy for a port of a Wii game that has like literally no remastering on it. Yes. Here you go. We have a letter for you from Father Divine Roland. Why, this is a surprise. Thank you for coming all this way. But to get a word from him now, Divine must have devised a new preparation method. Huh. Preparation of what? Perhaps you are not aware of this. Divine is considered to be the greatest pharmacologist in all of Liberal. His name has always been well known ever since he was at the cathedral. Really? Even when appointed at Roland's parish leader, he continued his research. Whenever he finds an effective form of medicine, he notifies me like this. The Father's medicine has helped us bracers countless times. We're being protected in ways that we don't notice too. I didn't know any of that. Wow, why didn't he just tell us? That's how he is. He doesn't often talk about himself. Yeah, you got that right. Divine is quite hard on himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he also admonishes himself. He serves a good example to the youngsters. That was never my strong suit. Okay. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Just work on yourselves in your own ways. Thank you for traveling all this way from Roland. Ados, goddess of the sky, may your blessing not only protect, but also serve these travelers.
Good results.
Got it.
Hey, isn't this... Wait, do we have to go all the way to Roland to report this?
Calm down. We can do it at the Bose branch.
Okay, cool.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm glad she covered that. They are loading. They are just bad. Worse than the textures on the Wii version used, which is funny. Most egregious was the metal floor textures. They look metallic on Wii. They look plastic on the Switch version. Dude, holy shit. And then they're charging like $30 for that? That's actually kind of mental. Hotel. We'll stop by the hotel. Rest.
Make yourself at home.
All right, rested and ready.
Take care.
Yeah, it's really ironic that... That's cool. That's really ironic that the fucking Switch version is having issues like that.
I never miss a bargain.
When will service resume?
Now then, what to buy today?
Ah, Sherazard. You arrived sooner than I expected. Must have been a long trip walking all the way here from Roland.
It's been a while, old man. Lugring? Did you get where we were
Yes, from Aina. And those two must be Cassius's kids.
coming? Nice to meet you. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. Pleased to meet
My
you.
name's Lugren. Just
Mog,
some old
how are you
fella in
doing?
charge of the Bose branch. Your father has been quite the help to us, you know. Feel free to call me Old Man Lugren.
Okay, old man Lugren. So, can you tell us what happened with the incident?
Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still searching for the airliner. But they've got a gag order on it, so nobody knows what exactly is happening there. Not only do the general public not get any information, we don't either.
What? Why, I thought the Royal Army and the Guild were supposed to cooperate. Well, that's the official stance. But the Royal Army and the Guild are actually butting heads on all sorts of things. In other words, this is a power struggle.
Unfortunately, that's exactly it. What's worse is that General Morgan is involved in this case.
Not General Morgan. This sure isn't good. Who's General Morgan guy? Who's this? He's known as one of the heroes who's held off the Empire's invasion. He was mentioned in our history textbooks, remember? Doesn't ring a bell. So what's wrong with this celebrity? From what I heard, he particularly hates bracers. He always says that the Bracer Guild should be put out of service. What a jerk of a geezer. So what? That's the general's the reason why we don't have any info?
Yes, and that's not all. He even forbade bracers from entering areas under the Army's
These braces?
investigation. And it's affecting our regular
That's
operations,
fucking
too.
hilarious. What? No way. Do you mean we came all the way here for nothing? Then let's go duel that general and prove we're more fit to investigate. That's ridiculous.
No need to rush things. I've received a formal request from the mayor of Bose about this case. She wishes for us to conduct our own separate investigation.
That's a reassuring supporter to have. With the formal request from the mayor, we can move around legitimately. I see, so the mayor is our lifesaver. Old Man Lugren will take on that
Very
request.
Well. But before that, you're junior bracers, aren't you? Junior bracers are trainees affiliated with their respective branches. In other words, you are still under their supervision. In your case, you are still directly under the Roland branch.
Meaning, we can't take this job until we transfer it to the Bose branch?
Correct. Here, just sign this document to change your affiliation.
Sure. So we just sign here, and Estella and Joshua sign the transfer
Good.
forms.
Bracers, Estelle, and Joshua, as of 1520 hours, your affiliations have been approved by the Bose branch. Now you are officially part of this branch.
By the way, senior bracers can take any jobs from all branches. Mr. Megaboss, how's it going? Loving the game. See, so we're still rookies after
Anyway,
all.
I can now ask you to take on the mayor's request. Her residence is near the west exit. You can go talk to her for more details.
I also like how sometimes, like, he just stopped, like, voice acting at this point, too. This actually isn't, like, a terrible idea, though, to save money. Because think about it, right? Who are the most expensive actors on your, cast list, right? It's usually the main characters. That's where you're paying, like, for the top-tier talent. And so their lines are more expensive per line. However, for NPCs and other stuff like that, usually, you know, if they're not like a main character type NPC, then they cost way less, right? So if you omit the main cast speaking from these smaller scenes, you can still have them be voiced over, but you don't have to pay nearly as much as you would, you know, to the main characters, right? To your star, basically, to your like Cody Christian or your Ben Starr or your Jennifer English, big mega voice actor type actor. And I'm like 90% sure that's why they do this. And they save a lot of money doing it. It's about strengthening weapons and quartz. Strengthening weapons and quartz. Is that even possible? Yes, apparently the central factory in Zeiss recently developed that technology. It seems you can perform various enhancements from materials obtained from monsters and the like. Workshops everywhere are starting to offer this service. I see. Then I bet Freddy is busy handling that right now. He probably is. Speaking of which, there's a workshop here in Bose called Lucier's Orbital Factory. I hear things are a bit hectic there at the moment, but the craftsmen working there are skilled, so I'm sure they'll do an excellent job. In that case, we should definitely make use of it. Yeah, it'll definitely help us in our work. Thanks for the useful information. Don't mention it. I'll leave the mayor's matter in your capable hands. You can now strengthen weapons and quartz at orbital factories. Trail skips on the voice acting a bit. Sometimes in weird spots, there really should be VA. Cough, a very specific scene in Cold Steel 4. But Falcom aren't exactly rolling in money, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can strengthen our shit now. At orbital factories, you can use U material to enhance specific equipment and quartz. U material can be found in various locations, so use them proactively.
So, we're no longer bracers of Roland. That feels kind of sad.
I know how you feel. We've lived there for a while, after all.
Every junior bracer will experience transfers. I guess you better hurry up and become senior bracers.
Don't make it sound so easy. But yeah, I just gotta do it.
Let's check it out.
Okay. I'm running low on ingredients for cooking practice. Deliver 5 monster tenders to Gwen at Restaurant Anteros. Okay, cool.
I'm looking forward to this.
Good luck, you two.
Let's hear it. I'll be awaiting your next report.
Awesome.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh, I guess we... Did we skip that one? I don't know. We need to take a look at that, I guess. Make that one a priority. Okay, there's nothing up here. Can't wait for the Night Sky Plays Trails of the Sky Remake 2 rumors. Yeah. I'll definitely play the second Remake too. What a luxurious looking mansion. Look, it's got a chandelier. Keep it cool, Estelle. Yeah, so this is where the mayor of Bose lives. I wonder if the mayor's home. Oh, are you visitors? Welcome to the mayor's residence. May I ask who you are? We're from the Bracers Guild. Yeah, they love mustaches in this game. It's crazy. We received a request from the mayor, so we're here to get the details. Ah, I've been informed about that. However, I must apologize. The mayor is currently out. She is attending the church service. Do you know when she'll be back? Well, I was expecting her to return any minute now. Oh, I know. How about we head over to the church and grab the mayor? But I couldn't trouble a guest to do that. Don't worry, it'll save both of us the trouble. Just so we know, what does the mayor look like? Does she look rich? Dude, yeah, that's a crazy mustache. It's like curling up to his fucking cheeks. Her appearance, I would say she has grown into a beautiful woman. She could find herself a suitor. If she could find herself a suitor, she can retire in peace. Huh? Oh, excuse me. I must inform you, a maid is accompanying the mayor. That should narrow down your search. Someone with a maid. I guess that's easy to look for. Alright, let's head to the church. Bro, we asked, like, what does she look like? And his response was like, well, she's kind of bad, to be honest. That was his response. She kind of bad, IMO. Okay, thanks, bro. That'll help. The designs take a lot of inspiration from the 1800s, early 1900s Europe. Hell, most of the areas in the Sky and Cold Steel games have Germanic names, so the mustaches, etc. are also in line with that. Actually, it's a cool detail. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Figured it was something like that. Just run through the house real quick, make sure there's nothing else in here. I have to finish cleaning right away. Otherwise, Leela's gonna yell at me again. You could actually find her before in the map? Oh, wow.
the church.
Found the maid!
Bro, you can't just point to someone and say, found the maid.
And you are?
Estelle, that's rude.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm sorry about that. We're from the Bracer Guild.
They acknowledge that. I was like, that's
We'd like to
crazy.
confirm the details of the request with the mayor.
Crazy work. To just be like, I found the maid.
Oh, I see. I apologize for the late introduction. My name is Leela, and I'm a maid. I've been assigned to attend the mayor's personal needs.
Having someone attend my personal needs? That's totally foreign to me. Anyway, where's the mayor? I thought she's praying here.
She's neglecting it.
Huh?
She's most likely inspecting the market now. She asked that I provide her share of the prayers before she left.
How should I put this? She sounds like a unique person.
She definitely sounds interesting, mayoral duties aside.
There's no doubt about her capabilities, despite her unconventional ways. I was just about to go fetch the mayor. My apologies. But could I ask you to wait at the mayor's residence? I'll bring her there immediately.
We don't want to head back empty-handed after coming all the way here. Is it okay if we tag along?
To pick up the mayor? I wouldn't mind. Well then, let us head to the Bose Market. It's at the center of the city. I hope she hasn't caused too much trouble.
Huh?
No, don't mind me.
You can get anything you want. What's to buy today?
Wow, this place is huge! I wonder where the mayor is.
She stands out in the crowd, so she should be easy enough to spot. Huh. Just as I thought.
Have you no shame? How dare you buy up all the food during hard times just to gouge prices? You disgrace the other Bose merchants.
But, miss, we're just trying to increase the revenues of Bose Market.
Silence! Other goods are one thing, but profiteering off necessities will only ruin the market's reputation. Return the prices to normal immediately.
Detail you may have missed. On the map, sometimes the shop symbol is red. That means it has new items you haven't seen before. Oh, okay. That is something I didn't know. Thanks, Rossi. Bro. I wish I wish that real life political leaders were like talking like this. Could you imagine? That they were actually like out there like, hey, the rent's too damn high. What are you doing?
I understand.
That'd be awesome.
I do not doubt the passion you hold for Bose Market. But you must understand that, at the end of the day, mutual trust is the cornerstone of good business. Do not worry. I believe you have what it takes to become great Bose merchants.
Miss,
We'll do our best. Phew.
Milady.
Oh, Leela. You're here. You caught me at a bad moment.
Not at all. That was as impressive as ever. Milady, these people have business with you. Let's return to the manor immediately.
Oh, that emblem. Are you the bracers I requested?
Yes, that's right. But
oh, so you're...
Apologies for not introducing myself earlier. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of Bose.
This place screams money. Are we really holding the meeting here? I often discuss business here. The taste of the food is incredible. I did hear that the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I wasn't expecting you to be this young. Yeah, you look like you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. I'm still very experienced. I'm only continuing where my late father left off, both in business and politics. That's certainly a rather blunt self-evaluation. I'm just a merchant's younger daughter. There's no point in pretending to be more than I am, is there? Now then, let's go over the details of the request. Sure, ready when you are. As you know, I'd like to request you investigate and search for the missing airliner. For incidents like these, I believe the bracers are better suited to the task than the Royal Army. This is not a war after all, it's an investigation. Oh my, what an honor. That's a bit of an over-evaluation, isn't it? I simply trust my eye as a merchant. Besides, many influential Bose merchants were on the vanished airliner. Also, with the Royal Army continuing to restrict air travel, our economy has hit a standstill. Right before the Queen's birthday festival, I see. So this is an urgent matter for Bose's economy. Exactly, that's why I cannot fully entrust this to the Royal Army. May I count on your help? We have our own reasons too, so yes, we'd love to help. But unfortunately, the Royal Army's trying to block us bracers from looking into this case. Can you do something about it as mayor? You must be talking about General Morgan. For as long as I recall, he's always had a strong dislike of bracers. Mayor? You know him personally. Yes, he was a friend of my late father, so we do know each other. Which is why I think I can definitely do something. Meaning? Leela. Yes, milady. Leela produced a fountain pen and paper and handed them to Mayor Maybell. That should do it. Here, please take this with you. What's this? It's a written request for General Morgan. As the leader of the Bose region, I have written a letter requesting information related to this incident. Give him this letter and he should share some of the Royal Army's findings with you. I see. But will that bracer hater of a general even agree to meet us? Good point. I think you're better off hiding who you are. Just say you're messengers from the mayor. I really don't want to lie. We're not exactly lying, we're just withholding information. Every second counts right now, so you'll have to go along with it this time. Cloudy, what's up, man? Glad to see you in here. How's it going? Yeah, you're right. By the way, where should we go to find General Morgan? Head north near the Empire's border, and you'll find a fort near Hacken Gate. He should be there. Well then, I wish you luck, bracers. You can count on us. If we find something, we'll let you know. I await the good news. Now, good day. Excuse us. Taking a break from edit, saw you online and wanted to say what's up. Oh man, I appreciate it, dude. I hope you've been doing well. Alright, shall we get going? We'll take the East Bose Highway and Eisen Road north to get to the Hacken Gate. So we head north from the east exit. Alright, let's go.
Mayor Maybell was
Yeah,
such
man,
a
appreciate you
wonderful
showing up.
person. Young and lively. I wouldn't mind working under her, you know. How about Astraga's specialty shop?
Don't. You're not cut out for it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't imagine you sitting behind a counter all
I don't
day.
think we need to visit anywhere.
You don't have to be so blunt.
Actually, let's actually stop by the shop and just see if there's anything that we do need. Wait, what is this? It's a restaurant. It's the bar. Hotel. Which one's the fucking shop? Oh, it's the market. I guess in the market we can find everything.
Let's
Come
go
on over
shopping
and
at
take a look.
Bose Market. Whatever you want, you can find it right here.
What's with the random theme song?
We're not here for shopping, you know.
That is so not Junes. That is so not Junes. Like, I feel like I feel like she wanted to go into Junes, but
Are there any bargains?
they wouldn't let her do that.
Which one are you going to pick?
Alright, it's decided.
Junes theme, everything?
I made up my
Goddamn right, brother. A work helmet? Oh, fuck.
I got it.
Ah, shit.
Come again.
Do you need any medicine?
Are there any bargains?
Oh
Which one
yeah,
are you
dude,
gonna
we kind of used up all our shit.
Alright, it's
So we
decided.
could use that. Also,
pick
probably
this.
should buy some of these too,
I made up my mind.
just in case we encounter some status
Pick
effects.
you.
I'll take this.
I got it.
I'll take this.
Just in case.
I got it.
No.
Please come again.
Want to take a look around?
Oh.
What do we need?
Which one are you going to pick?
Thank you for your patronage.
Actually, let's see. We need maple sugar.
Are
Let's see
there
if we
any
can get
bargains?
Which one are
We
you
can.
going to pick?
Alright,
Thank you for your
it's decided.
patronage.
Cool, we can make the maple cookie.
Sure, leave it to me. Sure, here you go.
I have not actually got to see the new Demon Slayer movie yet, so I don't have an opinion on it yet. But the moment I see it, I will.
What do we? Thank you
I've
for your
thought
patronage.
about doing like anime content for a long time now. By the way, like Marble Tenderloin and Monster Tenderloin.
Time for some shopping.
Which one are you going to pick?
Oh,
I'll
damn
take
it, they
this.
don't have the other one. The Monster Tenderloin, they only have that.
Thank
Okay.
you for your patronage. Hey, what will it be?
The only thing is that it's just such a nightmare to navigate with like
What do we
YouTube's
need?
Which one are you going to
YouTube's
pick?
copyright, but
Thanks.
I've thought about like making some type of
Time
like
for
that was the one we
Thanks.
just went to. Some type of like anime or manga content or not.
What
Favorite
do we
anime
need?
ever.
Which one are you going to pick?
Either Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Code Geass. Or possibly Vinland Saga. But Vinland Saga is not finished yet, so I can't really say. And I'm not like reading the manga currently, so
Alright, it's decided. I pick you.
I'll pick this.
costumes. You could turquoise hair. That's funny. You can make her look like
I
Hatsune
hope you
Miku.
found everything okay.
There we go. Would you like some cake?
Yeah, I mean, I fucking
Time
love
for
like
some shopping.
Which
I'm-
one are you going to pick?
I made up my mind.
I'm so
I'll take
obvious,
this.
right? Like
I'll pick this.
Please come
you
again.
could obviously guess just from like knowing me
I'm confident.
that like
Time
those
for
would
some
be
shopping.
like my
Which
favorite
one are you
I made
going
up
to
my
pick?
mind.
animes that I like love.
Come again.
Something very big brained, something very you know, those are basically like JRPG like stories too. But they're very well written and just very all encompassing in such a way.
Let's go.
I've thought about doing like if I ever like got into like anime content, like a video on why Breaking Bad and Code Geass are actually really thematically similar. but yeah, I never did that. But if I ever got into like television and anime content, I would actually make a video on why there's thematic overlap between Breaking Bad and Code Geass. Wait a minute. Aren't you from the Bracer Guild? Nope. We're messengers from the mayor of Bose. And yeah, Square Enix does own the rights to FMA. Showed the letter from Mayor Maybell. This is Mayor Maybell's. The mayor asked us to get a status update from General Morgan. Just so you know, this is an official request. If you don't let us through, it might come back to bite you later. Very well, you may pass. Are you sure about this? Mayor Maybell is in charge of the entire Bose region. We can't say no to her. I guess you're right. You three, you can pass, but you better not cause any trouble. We're in busy times, and most importantly, we're on the Empire's border. Yeah, we get it. Alright, pass through. I've also thought too about
went through so easily.
We might be able to meet the general just as easily. Let's wait.
You know, I even thought about like making like K-pop Demon Hunters like content on that. I was like, but yeah, I never crossed over into actually making like anime and television content, even though I've wanted to for a long time. Chain Master, let's go. That sounds vaguely BDSM related, but yeah.
Let's go. Let us begin.
I guess I should have positioned that better.
This one's on me.
Gotcha.
Flames.
Fire.
Why not use turbo speed? Actually, how do you use turbo speed?
I'm on a roll.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Joshua.
I wanted to do this.
This is the end.
Thanks.
Oh, hell no.
Now I
Hold R1, then press L1? Oh, okay.
See ya.
I didn't know
That went
that.
better than I thought.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Estelle.
sure. This one's dangerous. Keep it together.
Oh, shit, okay. Fucking awesome.
Monsters could be trouble.
Your opponent.
Not done yet. Yeah. Clinched. Next.
Next.
It's over. On to the
Okay,
next.
Sweet. Oh, wait. Does that apply to walking too? You can auto-adjust turbo in settings. It lets you choose the speed for outside combat and combat separately. Oh, shit, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy. Holy shit. They thought of everything, dude.
Let's finish this.
I'll be your opponent.
You're okay.
Too simple.
This guy means business. I'm game.
Yo, that's fast as hell. That's fast as hell. Holy shit. But yeah, oh wait, I can't run because he preempted me.
How's this? There! Ha!
That's cool. The only thing is, though, too, like when you're a content creator, you don't want to use the speed too much, because if you do, then what ends up happening is that all your footage is basically you playing at like super speed, and then when you try to like write a review or something, you're like, all the footage I have is like 2x speed, which is really a problem if you want to like record footage for like FF12, for example. Like with FF12, it's so like tempting to just hit that like 4x speed, 2x speed button. Bitrate also goes to shit, yeah. So you kind of have to be like a little sparing on how you use it. I didn't think they'd let you use turbo outside of battles too. That's crazy. You could like blow through this game then if you wanted to then. Like if you set the game to easy and then you do that, you could grind and get so overpowered, like stupid easy. So this is a Hawking Gate. It's ginormous. It's the only gate to the Empire and the barrier that protects Liberal from the threat it poses. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, they built an even sturdier one. So this is the edge of Liberal. Right. And past that is the Erebonian Empire and the nation with the emblem of the Golden Warhorse. The Erebonian Empire. Alright, let's go meet General Morgan. There's a barracks right beside the gate. Maybe he's there. Okay, okie dokie. Before that, put away your bracer emblems, kids. We don't want the general to see them. Oops, I forgot. Estelle and Joshua removed their junior emblem bracelets. It doesn't feel right without it. I agree, something feels a little off. You guys just got your fucking junior bracer emblems like last week. So chill the fuck out. Guess that shows how much you've gotten used to being bracers. Are you thinking after playing this game to get into the Trails series in general? By the way, every new port of the Trails series got a turbo mode. I am very conflicted in a way that I haven't been in a while with getting into this series, because on one hand, I immediately want to go into the second chapter after this, but on the other hand, I'm enjoying like what this remake is so much, like the presentation and the quality of it, that I'm like, do I want to, and not to insult like the previous like or the OGs, but like, do I want to step down from like what this remake is to play them, or do I want to just continue on the remake series since this is what got me into it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of conflicted in that way. Let's see what the shop has here first.
Which one are you going to pick?
I made up my mind.
I got it. I can't decide.
Which one are you going to pick?
See you later.
Well, this is quite a surprise. Never had the pleasure of authentic liberal cuisine before, but it's not half bad.
Hey, thanks. I'll take it. Head into the city and you'll find plenty of places to eat good liberal dishes. Look forward to that on your travels.
Is it a few months? The game takes place over 6-ish
even
months.
This little provincial
they go to
tavern
Bose
features
around
such
3 months?
exquisite
Oh, okay.
fare.
Never mind.
I can only imagine.
Sorry about this place being provincial. How about some wine? It ain't fancy, but it's still good stuff.
Well, I'd be most delighted.
Hey, is this guy?
Probably a traveler from the Empire.
This wine is nothing to scoff at. If this is considered cheap, I tremble at the thought of a fine liberal wine. This too may be the influence of Queen Alicia. Or Queen Alicia. I'm too E33 pilled at the moment. So it's gonna be Alicia.
Let's do this right.
Hey you, how'd you get in here? The inspection of Einstein's road should still be in place. We're here as messengers of Mayor Maybell of Bose. Could you arrange a meeting for us with General Morgan? They explained the request without revealing their identities as bracers. Night Sky, maybe you should do a review on all the Trails Games Marathon? No, for sure. In fact, like one of the things that I'm going to start doing, just as a general practice, is that every game I play, I'm going to review. Because why the fuck not, right? So, yeah, I'll probably do a review of this as well. I see. In that case, I can help you, but unfortunately, the General's out right now. He's taking a command of search for the airline. Before carrying on with the story, speak to an NPC in that bar. He gives you one of the Carnelia books, and the time frame for it is weirdly short. Okay. Bad timing. Do you know when he'll be back? He should be back by the end of the day, I think. There's a tavern in the rest area over there, so wait. I'll let you know when the General's back. Oh, that must be the place where you passed. But why do you have a tavern here? Because this is a border between Liberal and the Empire. And the inspections are really strict, so a lot of people end up stuck here. That makes sense. Now I understand why a tavern would be necessary. We'll gladly take you up on that. We'll wait at the tavern. Okay, so is it inside of the tavern, Crossy? Any plans for the Terminally Online podcast? I kind of missed it. We are coming back. Some stuff happened that made us have to chill out for a little while. Not chill out, but like we weren't able to like record for a little while. But now that that's past us, we can begin recording again. I'm a merchant of the Erebonian Empire. Currently, I'm en route to Bose. That blonde fellow over there is a real looker. When I tried to talk to him, I found him rather strange. She said he's fine, but he's kind of a fucking weirdo. That's funny. Yeah, inside the tavern, just don't speak to the... Okay. Who do I speak to then? Maybe the shopkeep? Hey, welcome to our outpost establishment. We're running a tavern here, so we got food and drink if you're interested. Nothing fancy, though. Or after speaking to the blind guy, one of the two flags for this area are weird. Okay, cool. Because I spoke to everyone. I think. I was heading over to Empire. Okay.
Let's do this right.
Okay. I guess I do speak to him then.
Hey, welcome.
Maybe after, unless it was before. Okay. Maybe I already missed it. Think you need to progress a little further before the book shows up? Okay.
My, hello there. You're travelers from Liberal, aren't you? On a spot of travel to the Empire?
Nope, we're just running a few errands. We're not headed to the Empire or anything.
But you seem to be from Erebonia. Are you here to see more of Liberal?
You can say it's a blend of work and leisure. But errands, you said. I believe I know what you are now.
Huh? What do you mean?
No, he hit us with the I know what you are.
He said, I know what you are.
You're bracers, aren't you?
Dang. He could sniff it out, dude. That's crazy.
What? How did you figure it out? We don't even have our bracer emblems on. Wait, are you also a bracer?
Well, the Bracer Guild does have a presence in the Empire, but unfortunately, no. I do know a few people there, though. I simply sensed a similar aura from you, which is why I thought you might be bracers.
That's rather perceptive of you. Too perceptive for an ordinary traveler. Are you sure you're just passing through?
Oh, is that Matt Mercer?
There's no need for such a hostile glare.
You're right, that
The cold
does kind of
shimmer in
sound like
those
him.
amber eyes. It washes over me like fine brandy. I am tempted to hug and kiss you right now.
What?
Oh.
Wow, you're bold.
Whoa, you have that kind of preference?
Yeah, wait. Interesting.
I'm simply a lover of beautiful things.
Let's go, pansexual king.
Glistening gem of a lady, a splendidly handsome fellow.
Oh, unironic. Yeah, pansexual king. Let's go.
A melody from heaven, a view to cleanse the soul, an artist's greatest masterpiece, a tale to make one whole. The finest wine and cuisine. Everything of that nature piques my interest.
You just don't have any standards.
What a surprisingly devoted hedonist.
No matter the era, true genius is always misunderstood. My delicate and pure glass heart has been shattered into a million pieces. Oh, my black-haired boy, I require your comfort.
Chat.
I respectfully decline.
Chat. Ah! Chat.
They're having a good conversation, huh?
Oh my god.
Hey, you guys!
Oh, you're the soldier from earlier.
The general just got back. When I told him about you, he agreed to meet you immediately.
What? Really?
Come to the barracks at once.
He returned earlier than we expected.
Yeah, we'll finally get some information about that airliner.
Now, let us head to the barracks.
Hey, why are you casually trying to tag along?
You really
Did
have
a
a
spoiler
talent
get
for
posted
joining
in
our
chat?
conversation at the opportune moment, huh?
Guilty as charged. I simply thought your chat with the general might be interesting, so I wanted to observe. Don't mind me. Please, carry on.
Of course we'll mind you, idiot! Go back to the tavern, right now!
Spoil sport.
What an extraordinary guy. Seriously, who and what is he?
He's definitely not a normal guy. I mean, in more ways than one.
Just ignore that weirdo. It's for the best. Come on, let's go talk to the general.
Okay, so now let's go back for the book.
Hey, welcome.
There we go. I heard the airship service was suspended, so I came all this way on foot. Just how long do they intend to make a merchant of the Empire wait? Really, I've already finished the book. I bought it to kill with time with. It's a debt weight to me now, so you may as well take it. Got it. Taking me along for the show? Not a chance. No stingy. Okay, cool. I heard some shouting. Oh, it's nothing like that. Anyway, can we see the general now? Yeah, right this way. Wow, I missed that book. That's a stupid window. That's an insanely punishing window, man. Like, holy fuck. Don't try to get into any other rooms, okay? Yeah, that's like stupid punishing. You can buy it later? Okay.
This looks like the General's room.
Okay, we should knock first.
Are you Miss Maybell's messengers?
Oh, yup, that's us.
You may enter.
In the original, it didn't even give you the exclamation point to look for it. You just had to know to go back into the tavern before talking to the guard. That's fucking nuts.
Welcome. My name is Morgan.
One of the most stressful things about the game being fun things to read that usually reference characters who appear later in the games and get their backstories. Sometimes multiple games in advance. Usually require every book in the game to get ultimate weapons at the end game. Oh, okay. Wow, so that's pretty important.
I've been honored by Her Majesty Queen Alicia with the duty of defending this gate.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We're here as representatives of Mayor Maybell.
Apologies for taking up your time.
No need for that. I've known Miss Maybell since she was a little girl. More importantly, she sent me a request as the mayor, and I can't ignore that.
Then first, please read this.
It's about that incident after all. Normally, this is a confidential matter, but I just can't say no to her. I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Woo! Lucky us!
Why do you seem so pleased?
Crap!
The mayor's been extremely concerned about this incident, so we want to do whatever we can to ease her worries.
I see. I'm glad to see Miss Maybell is blessed with such caring allies. Now then, allow me to explain.
We're ready to listen.
The airliner Lind went missing after taking off from Bose International Port, mid-route to Roland. We've been conducting a search across the region, but no signs have been found yet.
So, it's unlikely that they were attacked by monsters or that it was an accident. Given the size of the airliner, you would have found it by now if it had crashed.
Correct. The route between Bose and Roland passes over plains where visibility is good. The chance of it having fallen into Valeria Lake or the ocean is low.
Thank goodness. That would have been awful.
But that means it was most likely a hostile takeover. They might have planned to steal the cargo or ransom the passengers.
In other words, a hijacking. Considering the location, there's also a possibility it was a covert operation by the Imperial Army.
Whoa, things are starting to sound really serious. What's wrong, General?
Oh, I was just thinking, you're awfully perceptive for civilians. We are working under the assumption that the Empire might be involved, hence the gag order. If this is handled poorly, the consequences could be severe. Even war isn't off the table.
Civilians.
War?
That said, we believe the worst has been avoided as of this morning. A criminal organization sent a ransom demand for the passengers to the royal family and the liberal orbital ship company. They're calling themselves the Kapua family.
Kapua family?
Kind of like
Hey,
that name.
Isn't that...
Kapua.
Without a doubt.
They are sky pirates, led by two brothers and a sister, based in Bose.
Final Fantasy 12, let's go!
It seems the name rings a bell for you.
Not only does it ring a bell, we just kicked their butts in Roland a few days ago. Ugh, I can't believe they were planning something this big!
Estelle!
Oh.
You kicked their butts in Roland? I had heard they appeared in Roland recently, but...
Oof. Oh, you idiot.
I see. I suspected you were a bit too sharp for ordinary civilians. Who would have thought these little women and children were bracers?
Who are you calling women and children?
We did receive a formal request from Mayor Maybell.
Silence! Not another word from you sneaky devils. Men! Gather at once!
My ears!
Looks like he really hates us.
Did something happen, sir? Did they do something?
The bracers are leaving. Throw them out immediately!
Hey! You can't just shoo us out like we're stray dogs!
And what's the difference? You hid your identities to steal information. Once more, you bracers proved exactly why you can't be trusted.
We didn't steal information! First of all, this is all because you refused to share it with the guild!
Fool! What sane man would entrust civilians with such a delicate case? Miss Maybell can be such a headache sometimes. Why would she hire women and children just to meddle in our search?
Bro.
Enough of your nonsense. Do you have any idea why we had to come all the way here from Roland? It's because you soldiers are all useless.
What did you just say?
Get him.
Cher's really mad now.
You knew about the sky pirate robberies happening around Bose these past few months, didn't you? Well then, who do you think dumped the whole mess onto the guild without even investigating it properly? And yet, when something big happens,
Get
you
him.
come barging in and get all bossy.
Do it, baby
But
girl.
you haven't even
Oh
found
my
a single
god.
lead on the hostages
Yes,
or the
queen.
airliner.
Let's go.
Where do you get off acting so big?
Watch your mouth, girl. The Royal Army operates under strict regulations, unlike you, reckless lot. It's your rash actions that let those criminals escape in the first place. Don't you dare act cocky with me.
Well, aren't you bold?
My, how terrible.
Huh?
Nothing is ever born from fighting, only more destruction. Rather, allow me to sing you a song. A gentle, heartbreaking melody to turn barren hearts into fields of blooming flowers.
Okay.
Flowing onward, shining stars do trace their paths like a beacon guiding me straight to you. When the longing burns, oh my heart, it doth break in two, and the cruel moon laughs at my pain right on cue. If this
Estelle's face.
never be, and my true love is just fantasy,
She was so shook.
release me, let me go with just one single scar. Our first embrace and sweet gentle kiss, our last caress and eternal bliss. It's with your falling tears I'll turn them to amber, and with your sweet amber tears I'll seal away our love.
It seems you've all come to understand what I was trying to convey. What's most important is amour and pax. That is to say, love and peace.
Estelle's like, SMH my head.
The reports from the search party should be arriving any moment now, correct?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right.
Good. I'll return to my duties at once. Never let these bracers in here again. Also, lift the inspections at Eisen Road. I don't want these bracer dogs skulking around here anymore.
Understood.
Oh, he ran away.
I can see why, though.
No matter the nation, soldiers are always such sticks in the mud. It only makes you all the more delightful to my refined eyes.
Hey, why don't we head back to the city now?
Yeah. Things didn't go perfectly, but we got the information we needed.
Agreed. Let's head back to the city of Bose and figure out our next steps.
Oh? Wait, my lovely companions! Where are you off to without me? No, hold on! I mean, please, wait for me!
Aw. Bro thinks he's on the team. I know.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician. As you know, I'm from Erebonia, and I've come to Liberal to perform.
I'm Estelle. Wait, why do we have to introduce ourselves too?
Well, it's true that he did mediate for us at Hawkett Gate. My name is Joshua.
I'm Sherazard. I lost my temper in the heat of the moment, so you did me a real solid. I guess I owe you my thanks.
There is no need for that. As a lover of beauty and peace, I only did what was right. But seeing as you insist, perhaps you could accompany me on a date?
Nope.
Based.
Sorry. Besides,
No!
we don't have time.
A shame indeed. Then I'll have Joshua keep me company instead.
How does that figure... Quit the bad jokes already.
That's quite hurtful. I never meant it as a joke.
That makes it even worse.
Hold on a sec. Where's my invitation?
You?
He's like...
You do have a natural beauty, but sadly, you're not alluring enough.
Damn, he said Estelle mid. That's crazy.
You ought to learn from those two.
Ugh. Well, excuse me for not being alluring enough. And what do you mean I should learn from Joshua? He's a boy.
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're pretty as you are. But, well, I can see where he's coming from.
What?
Now, brother. Anyway, like I just said, we're busy right now. Sorry for not being able to chat, but we have to go.
In that case, may I accompany you to the city of Bose? It's my first time in Liberal, and I'm sorely in need of a guide.
Well, if that's all you want, I don't mind.
What? Shara?
He's not asking for much. We're headed that way anyway. Besides, guiding lost travelers is also part of a bracer's job.
Fine. But what if he starts trying to sink his fangs into Joshua?
Estelle.
Don't worry, Joshua. I'll make sure nothing weird happens to you.
What are you even worried about?
Please, don't make me out to be some kind of irrational beast. I'd prefer to be called a hunter of love. Or perhaps a love thief.
You got a leaky brain or something?
Now then, let us be off to Bose. Lead the way, beauties.
And now you're telling us what to do. Hey, wait. Can't you at least listen to me a little?
Hey, welcome.
I think I chance upon such a fated encounter the moment I set foot in Liberal. Let us have an exchange of words. The past and future of our love.
I'm exhausted already.
Well, at least we won't be bored.
So, would you like us to be your bodyguard? It depends on your offer, though.
I'm perfectly capable with an orbital gun and arts, as is what men from the Empire should be.
Okay, then I guess you're fine. Just be careful not to get hurt.
Interesting, so he can
The
fight?
enemy's strong. Keep cool.
Come at me. So strong.
Dang, does this guy not? Oh, there we go.
Follow my lead.
Yes. It's showtime, my friends. Cheer me on.
Seriously? Your overconfidence is crazy.
Well, use it right and anything works, they say.
Hello?
What the fuck did this guy come from? I didn't even think we... Okay. I guess we pulled him on accident. Nice.
Let's begin. With grace.
How's this? Everyone, let's go!
Okay, that missed.
I'll buff you. You're mine.
And
Feeling good.
Leave it to me.
nice. Well, let's yeah, we can clock Josh up again.
Joshua.
Get another arts boost. Perfect.
Ready at any time.
Motherfucker.
Unleashing. The perfect move.
Oh wait, this one's not positional. It doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Shara.
Okay.
Flames.
Boosting.
Nice. That was a really cool effect.
What an intoxicating
And
feeling.
he's level 15, okay.
Not bad at all.
So he's got some experience ahead of us.
Prepare yourself.
Night, night, kitty cats.
Can you look up? I want to see the trails in the sky.
But we're tougher.
There they are. You can see the trails right there. And they're in the sky. There we go.
Could be trouble.
There we go. Also, hello, Pasty White Boy. How you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. You been doing alright? There we go.
Not bad.
Level up. Let's fucking go.
Here we go.
I just keep letting myself get hit by that stuff. I don't even bother dodging outside of combat or outside of turn-based battles.
I'll be your opponent.
Follow my lead.
Okay. This one's on me.
Let's go.
Let's begin. With grace. Let's keep going for your troubles.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Not stopping yet.
Oh, congrats on the engagement. Oh, thank you. I didn't know NSP got engaged. I did. I haven't really posted about it on Twitter or anything yet. Mostly because I've been off of Twitter. But I did indeed get engaged at. To Night Sky Princess, as you guys know, who sometimes visits us in chat. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I guess I probably should have announced it, but then I didn't know.
Ridges to the east. Come, my friend.
Just haven't really announced it publicly.
You're going to dispose, you idiot!
But if you know,
It's over.
you know.
On to the next.
What a free spirit.
Next year for our honeymoon, we're going to Japan, actually. So I may do like a Japan money raising thing eventually. So look out for that eventually. How did you propose, if you didn't mind me asking? Oh, it's actually a really fun story. So basically, because we had discussed whether we wanted to get married first, I couldn't actually just ask her, you know, like, oh, hey, let's go out somewhere. Make sure you dress nice and do your nails for no particular reason, right? Because that would give it away. So what I did instead is I told her, or I asked her friend to invite her out to a girls thing, and like at the girls thing everyone like needed to be dressed nice and everything. So I made it look like it was going to be like a thing where she was hanging out with her friends, and then I showed up and boom, that's the engagement. And also after that, I had like a whole restaurant, basically, with a lot of our close friends and family waiting for us. So I took her there afterwards for a second surprise. So that's how I did it. That large building over there must be the Bose Market. You sure know your stuff. Is this really the first time in Liberal? Yeah, I've been sitting on like the engagement photos and everything. I just haven't posted them yet, but I didn't really have like a... That's a creative way of going about it. She shouldn't have been too surprised about getting dressed up for the girlies. Right, exactly. Yeah, I was always like debating on like when I was gonna like share any of the photos and stuff on Twitter or like with the rest of my audience. But yeah, so hopefully next year I'll be a married man, I think. And then also too, yeah, we'll do some type of stream or something too to raise money for our honeymoon trip, which is going to be, we're going to Japan. So I'm finally gonna go see the JRPGs up close. The anime is gonna be like right here and I'm gonna be looking at it. It's gonna be great, dude. So that'll happen probably sometime in the coming months where we start raising that money. FF13 marathon? Wait, why FF13? You'll be in Japan next month? Oh, that's awesome. Don't call them that. I am not calling the people that, to be clear. I am not saying that the people are anime or JRPGs. Just to be 100,000% clear there. I am not making that kind of comment. I purchased a tourist guidebook before setting out on my travels. It was published by a business called Liberal News Service. A tourist guide book, that's a thing? Wow, things sure have become more convenient. So are you going shopping now? Yes, I intend to do a bit of window shopping before enjoying some dinner. According to the guidebook, there's a 3-star restaurant here in the city. Ah, that's probably where we had the meeting with the mayor. Actually, it's this building. This is the Anteros, famous for its authentic liberal cuisine. Yes, this seems to be the place. I can hardly contain my excitement already. His original VA was Troy Baker? Oh, wow. Just keep in mind, a full course meal is going to cost you quite a lot of Mira. I mean, Troy Baker is like so expensive now, probably, that I don't know if they could afford him to do to do trails. Just keep in mind, a full course meal is going to cost you a lot of Mira.
I'd recommend finding a nice tavern instead. You needn't worry, I bought ample funds with me. And should I run low, my skills should suffice to earn more. Skills? Do you mean you're singing? Are you really planning to make Mira that way? Once I starred in an opera at the Empire's Grand Theater, I believe I made about 1 million Mira in a single night. He's definitely lying. Well, thanks to you all. Let us bid farewell until fate should draw us close again. Adios, amigos. He sure was something. Are all Erebonians that way? I don't want to think he's the average Erebonian. Huh? I mean, think they're usually a little more serious than that. I once read that Erebonians value simplicity and fortitude. Okay. Then maybe he's weird because he's an artist? You're gonna offend every artist in the world? Now then, let's go back to the old man Lugren and tell him what happened. Maybe we should tell Mayor Mayveld, let Mayor Mabel know too. So we gotta go to the guild and the mayor's residence then. Okay, let's get going.
What to buy today?
Wonder what's up?
Oh shit, we got a few side quests here. Take them all, I guess. Oh, it's you. Did you have any success in your search? We got some good info. They explained everything they learned from the general. The Kupwa family. That is quite the find. Kapwa. It's Kapwa, right? Not Kupwa. Not Kupo. Not Kapwa. With that info, we at the guild can start figuring out how we want to handle this situation. Still, I didn't imagine General Morgan's hatred of bracers ran this deep. Yeah, that was surprising. Everyone in Roland likes bracers, so I never imagined anyone could hate us that much. General Morgan is an exception. The Royal Army and the Guild are normally on cooperative terms. But this time, I may have put you in an unnecessarily stressful situation. We gotta do what we can. Anyway, we heard that those sky pirates were behind the recent robberies. Yes, considering the incident in Roland, that does seem to be the case. But those were just small, petty cases. I never would have thought they'd dare to try something as outrageous as hijacking. Now that you mention it, you're right. The robbery in Roland was pretty pathetic too. But this time, they hijacked an airliner and are demanding ransom for the royal family. It's a huge gamble for them. We'll have to keep that in mind as we investigate. Do we have anything to report? Okay. See something. Oh, I did not mean to do that angle. My bad. I was trying to look at my phone.
Hey, aren't they?
Seems like they're arguing about
Would you like
something.
some cake?
I'm confident in our lineup.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I can't decide.
Oh, they have a new Cornelia volume. Okay. There's a
Come on
great
over
quest
and
here.
take a look.
Do you need any medicine?
Need some help? Our medicine will have you right as rain. We're here because we saw the request on the bulletin board. Are you Spence by any chance? Ah, you're the Bracers. I've been waiting for you. From what I understand, you're looking for places where bear claw grows. Bear claw isn't usually found around these parts. I've had it sent to us from Roland until now, but just the other day, Father Holstein asked me to blend a new prescription. I think I'll have to use more of it moving forward. That's why I decided to find my own suppliers. Bear claw, huh? In Roland, I'm pretty sure it grows in Mistwald. The bear claw flower is known to like wet environments. I believe there are places like that even in Bose. I guess we'll just have to do the legwork. Doing these investigations is an important part of a bracer's job. Think of it as an opportunity to learn new things. Oh fine, I guess we have to. We'll let you know if we find anything. Yes, of course. Thank you for that. Take care now.
Here we go, Estelle.
Okay. Oh, also, We have not saved in a while. 15 different arts. Cool. Okay. There we go. We're at 12 hours in. Okay.
Good luck,
So I
you
do
two.
have to end stream for today. I'm sorry. I know we usually go a little bit longer on Mondays. We usually go for like 4 or 5 hours, but I do have to go pick up my car before the mechanic closes. So we are gonna have to end a little early today. My apologies, guys, but we'll be picking things back up with more Trails in the Sky later this week. Actually, we might be playing some Silent Hill F before we go deep into Trails. So keep a lookout for that. If you're on Twitter, we'll rate my guy HMK. If you're on Twitch, I mean. And yeah, I will see you guys all later this week. And there might be a State of Play later this week. So we'll do that. And then we'll also celebrate my birthday, my 34th birthday. All right. Love you guys so much. And I will see you soon.